So what I've built here is a negative and 35 millimeter slide copy stand. And it's a pretty crude design. I got the idea from something that was on Amazon, which was about 50 or 60 bucks to buy. And it was basically a cardboard box. And then you download the app in order to take the pictures. So I was looking at it and I thought, well, I can certainly build something better than a cardboard box. So what it is it's kind of got two sections here. There's a space here for a reflector. And originally, my original idea was to put this mirror in here and reflect the sunlight up into. And I wanted to use sunlight rather than artificial light because I just wanted to get proper color balance. And I know the one that they sold on Amazon used some kind of battery operated light, but I just wanted to get some natural light going. What I found was that I was actually reflecting, cloud patterns, blue sky and clouds into the back of the slide, which I didn't really want. So I realized what worked so much better was just to use some white paper, and this is actually some photo paper, Kodak photo paper. So I figured I was pretty close to white, which is what you want. And I was actually quite lucky that I had these, someone was giving away some darkroom equipment. So what I ended up getting were these little slide and negative holders, which were great. So I just kind of built a little system by which this locks into place. Okay, and you can see looking down through, there's plenty of light coming up through for the slide. And this part here, this is, I know it looks pretty crude. This is basically something to go over the top, and this holds the cell phone. So I'll put the cell phone in. Okay, and then I'm going to zoom, and you can see that it actually does a pretty good job of getting in on top of that slide. Okay, yeah, so that's what that does. Now originally these side pieces here were solid all the way down through, but what I realized is that it only worked for slides. I couldn't put negative strips through. And then I found it just incredibly difficult unless I cut away this side here. I kind of cut that away, and that makes it a lot easier to get the strip of negative in through. And it's still, copying slides is a lot easier. I copied about 125 slides in an hour a couple of days ago because the slides just pop in and out so easily. But the negatives were a little bit harder to deal with, okay? So anyway, so there's the setup right there. It's just a copy stand, and again with the white paper to reflect the light. And what I've done is I've placed this right in direct sunlight. Okay, so if you have a sunny day, just find a space where you can put it right in the sunlight. And again, here's the little piece. It's just you'll notice that it's kind of off center because the lens of the camera is off center. It's not in the center at all. So anyway, this is that hole is lined up perfectly with the cell phone, and then that goes on to here, and then you can zoom right in. Okay, so and there's me about, 1990, much younger version of myself. So that's it. That's my little slide copier stand, and I think it works pretty good.